Hello, I'm Karen Buck with Wedding 411, and we're here today with Reverend Alberta Eaton. And Reverend Alberta has been performing wedding ceremonies for over 14 years in the Baltimore metropolitan area, and I understand you've done almost 1,000 ceremonies.
Almost 1,000, yes.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Understanding that couples today have all types of ceremony needs, from very religious to civil to commitment. Can you talk to us a little bit about what they should do in the interviewing process of finding someone to oversee that wedding?
Yes, a lot of couples have no idea what to ask a minister. But what you want to ask them is whether or not they can give you the kind of ceremony that you're looking for. Do you want something that's religious? Do you want something that's more spiritual? Or it's just a straight civil ceremony? So you need to see if they're comfortable with doing something like this.
Should the couple also research the person via LinkedIn or websites, Google?
Yes, definitely. Most wedding websites nowadays have places where couples can review their vendors, and they do review the minister. So you should go out there and look, because it's a great tool to find out what other people have felt when they have used this person to officiate their ceremony.
That's wonderful. Another daunting thing for most couples is the writing of the vows. Can you give us a little information that might take away that overwhelming thought process?
Yes. First, we need to remember that the vows are the promises that the couple is making to one another. They're lifetime promises, and they really deserve a lot of consideration. There are a lot of books out there that they can reference. There's the internet, and their minister should be able to give them guidance in that regard.
Excellent. So unlike the wedding planner, where she's feeding the best man his toast, you don't want someone feeding you your vows.
That's right.
You want to be prepared?
Yes, you want to be prepared, and you want to be prepared well ahead of time, not the week before the ceremony.
So don't wing it, huh?
No, don't wing it.
Can you tell us a little bit about your part in the rehearsal?
Certainly. I enjoy doing the rehearsals. It helps the entire bridal party feel more comfortable about what's going to happen on the day of the wedding. We find out where we're going to stand. We find out when the readings are going to occur, when the rituals will occur, how we're going to line up, and who's going to come out the door first.
Should they bring music for the rehearsal?
Not necessarily. Unless they are musicians or something of that nature, and they want to start on one very particular note, then yes.
Have you seen a lot of, that we've all seen on YouTube, the choreographed processionals or recessionals?
I have had several of those, and they are a lot of fun.
Excellent, excellent. Can you also tell us about the most important aspect of all of this, that without the marriage license, the ceremony can't take place?
That's right.
How to go about getting the license?
The licenses in the state of Maryland are valid for 6 months, and they have to be issued in the jurisdiction where the ceremony will take place. So that is by county or Baltimore City. Other states, they may differ. They may only be valid for 60 days. But in Maryland, it's something that you can do well ahead of time, and I recommend doing that. Not both of you have to go. You do need to have identification for both parties, and if you're divorced or widowed, you need to have that information. And also, all the jurisdictions charge a different fee. I don't know why that is, but you want to call ahead before you go.
Wow, that's good information. What is the absolute craziest wedding that you've ever partaken in or been an officiant of?
I think I would have to say one of the Halloween weddings that I did. Everyone was dressed for Halloween, including yours truly.
Did you have to have your own costume?
I did, actually.
Oh my goodness, so what were you dressed as?
I was dressed as a goddess, of course.
Excellent.
Yes.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, it was. It was a great time.
Reverend Alberta, thank you so much for sharing your expertise today, and we thank you for joining Wedding 411.